let's imagine I'm a let's imagine I'm a 17-year-old, right? Just like one of the main characters. You just meet me on the street and you see me on my phone. You happen to know me a little bit, you know that I play video games, you know that I have other habits of entertainment that are not based on any reading whatsoever. Why should I read your book, and why should I read at all? Like, what can reading offer me that these other forms of entertainment can't in 2025?
Uh, I love personally, I love stories. So I have no problem with somebody who likes video games versus books versus TV shows versus movies, whatever form of story you like. I would say though that reading a book or listening to it on an audio, um, it's a different way of getting that same kind of dopamine hit. Like
Mm,
when I play video games, I love that level progression, the being able to get a better sword, to
yeah.
the numbers go up type of fun of a video game. So you get that in lit RPG. In my story, you get that, every time they kill a monster, there's an actual little blue screen that pops up for them that says like, oh, you killed the monster, you gain 65 experience points, and then their level goes up, and then they get points to spend to buy better spells, to figure out how to learn to fight, and like with a martial arts skill. And so by reading with that, you get to find out this whole other. It's like playing a video game, but while you're reading it, and
Mm.
it can take. There are some video games that take 40, 80 hours to beat, which I love those games. Don't get me wrong, I play them all the time. But
You and me both.
you yeah. But you can sit down and you can read one of these books in a day or two, if you spend the whole day reading like I do. Or you can split it out over a few weeks. And it's something you can bring with you. You can grab your book and bring it with you while you're on the bus, or while your mom is driving you to school. Um,
Mhm.
it's something that you can carry around. Plus, if you're reading a book, people are going to think you're smarter than you are. So, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I I for one see the value in the exercising of one's imagination when the images and the sound are not being given to you. Personally, I find that there's a value in that because and you know how we know this? We know this when very famous stories are transferred from text to screen. And one of the main comments you'll hear from people after watching the film is like, that's not how I imagined it. And so there's something very unique about exercising one's human imagination and having that expression because it's something that only you have. It's not like if you and I right now we hop on Discord and we start playing a session of gosh, whatever, Diablo 4 or something. We're looking at the same characters, the same skills, the same animations. We're listening to the same voice actors. And so there's a shared experience there, right? When you read a book, it's I almost see it as certainly one of the most ultimate forms of self-expression of self because you envision it and that's something that belongs to you. That's for me, that's one of the main selling points of books is that I can have this unique experience, chat about, and I can even chat about with other people who've read the book and then see, oh, that's interesting. Like I hadn't I didn't think about it like that, or I didn't see it that way, or I didn't imagine that. I imagined this, right?